Hi, this is Spotty Faith. Welcome to my journey. Let me just get out my little disclosures. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a specialist. I am not a nutritionist. I'm not an advisor. I am nobody, but you're coming along with me in my journey. And so I wanted to talk about making the perfect cup of hope today. So I just rewind real quick. I had a sleeve done in 2004 of 2018. And so I'm on my journey, and so I've talked about having a cup of joe. So I wanted to go and show you how I make my coffee. And I'm not a representative for Starbucks or a representative for Pete's. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about how I go about making my cup, okay? And so you don't feel so deprived or you're missing out. So one thing I do is I have a machine. This is my little machine real quick. Boom, there it is. So under here, I have my little things that I like. So I'm gonna do Pete's, which I love Pete's. Okay, so I get it, it's a Keurig, and I just stick it in here. I'm gonna turn the thing around just a little bit, the camera. Boom, there it is, my little Keurig. And so this is like my go-to, like when I want a cup of coffee or I feel like I want to eat chocolates and stuff like that. So what I do is I call it a cupcake in my cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shut this. I put my Pete's, and here it goes. And what's amazing is, and you got to get one of these. These are awesome. So I have different kind of, I don't know if you can see that. This is the caramel, and it's sugar-free. And then this is the one I like too. I like the vanilla bean. These are really good. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's making my cup of coffee, and I have already half and half, and I'm foaming this up. So I like this a little foamed, so I'm foaming it. And so it could be almost like a frappe. So as I'm doing that, then I will stick what I like to have my sugar. And so I add my little sugar that I like. And then you just see it's foaming this up. And so this is really cute because they got machines and everything, but this is pretty awesome because it's very soft and you don't have to put that much. Then what I do too is I want to do caramel. So I just use like a little cap, and it's sugar-free. You can put a little bit, as much as you want. I'm gonna do 2. And I just mix it in here so that it can incorporate the flavors. And if you do a non-fat, they have non-fat. They have everything non-fat. You can get that. Or non-dairy, and you can whisk it. And then, so my cup of coffee is done, as you can see. And I wanted the foam I like the foam, so I like to work on my foam, see, building up my foam. And so that's what I'm doing. I like it preferably in a glass because then I can see how much it rises up. Then this is my cup of coffee right here. I wanted you to see my little machine. So this is what it just did for me. And then mind you, I went ahead and I put in all of my ingredients together. I combined everything. And then you got the little stir, which I do. And then I like to taste it, of course. So this is delish. So this is my cup of joe. So that's how I like, this is like, I buy the Keurig, I buy this, and these are not expensive. You can find them in everywhere, any stores. You can find it, and and if you don't like I sometimes don't, one thing is sometimes it might not be foaming enough for me. Then I will do like a little bit of whipped cream. I'll just add, they have like a non-dairy whipped cream that you can find, or and so they have that. And the whipped cream is like, it's not even that high, which I like. So you can do that. It's whatever you like. But this is what sustains me, and it's what keeps me. And it tastes like, like you went to a coffee shop. So I like to do the coffee shop. I like to do the stuff at home. I have it all set up. So whenever I need it or whenever I want it, I have it at my dispense. And so I like it. And so I have it always ready, and it's delicious. So you can do that for an ice. I also had, I have ice too. You could do ice, or you could just do black. I also did green tea, which is very good. I did it through the Keurig, and green tea. Green tea is an antioxidant. It's good for the belly fat. So I did green tea through my Keurig because I wasn't drinking these. These are from Bigelow's. And I just ran it through my Keurig. Found a container like this, which is nice. I have one. And I made me tea. So I made me the tea through the Keurig. So it's amazing. And so watch this. Give me a second. Be right back. So this is what I was drinking. I've been drinking. This is my green tea. So when I just don't want to drink water, I drink green tea. And it's good for you. So that's what I've been incorporating. And that's what I enjoy. So doing, finding out what pleases you so that you don't feel deprived. So that's one of the things that I've been trying to plug into. What's making me, I don't want to go by feeling that I'm deprived. So I'm learning to incorporate things that I still like. I can do iced coffee, green water, it's green tea, with this. And it's amazing. It's delicious. So you have to find out what works for you, what makes you happy, and you don't have to have calories. I mean, I got these at the dollar store, $1, and there's so many packs. This is like Splenda, or it's called Sweet Mate. It was $1, and there's like a lot of them come in here. So another thing I do too is I carry these. These are little Jiffies. I carry this. See how big that is? And I would throw it in my purse, in my bag, if I'm hungry, or nuts, or this with some granola bars or something like that. I can eat that. Or I do, like, for example, this. I got this at the dollar store. For one pack, just an example, this what I got. It's one pack. It's 10 grams of protein for one pack. And the carbohydrate is only 1 gram for this 9-ounce packet. And so you're looking at 1 gram of sugar, that was it. And protein is 10 grams. So something like this you can snack on, you know. So I always try to have my little snacks on hand, you know. So I always have it around, and that I know where they're at. So if I come in the kitchen and I'm like, okay, I want something to snack on, or if I gotta go somewhere or I'm in a rush, I'll have this. I'll come grab this real quick, or I'll grab something like this, and I'll put it in my big bag and out the door. And then I have these teas. This is good. I have my cup of Joe ready. So like the first thing I do in the morning is I'll have a cup of coffee, or you know, 1 cup of coffee. This is good. And then I'll just do it like that, so that then I won't go out to the fast foods, or I won't go to Mickey D's, or I won't go to Carl's Jr. That I won't go and make a poor choice, or then feel guilty about it. But thank you for coming along with me in my journey. This is Mighty Faith, and I thank you so much. And I'm so glad that you're able to join me. And I wanted to make this cup of Joe for everybody. And the flavor that I used was vanilla bean, sugar-free. So there's others that Starbucks has that are good too. And so I need to start building up on my supply. But yeah, I just use a cap, just a cap or two, and maybe a Splenda, or a little pack I got at the dollar store, their box. And there are quite a bit of these for $1. You can't beat that. And actually at the dollar store, Dollar General, they do have the syrups too for $1. So Torina, I got this at Ross for $2. I found this at Ross for $2. I was like, wow. I'm sure TJ Maxx but Ross, these are like $4, and I got it for $2.69, which was a good deal. And so these last forever. This is the caramel, classic caramel flavor. But you can go anywhere and you can find them. Even at Walmart, I've seen them have Starbucks too. So, and they're really good. So thank you. Have a good day. I hope this will encourage you, and that you can start making your cup of Joe, your skinny latte, or your skinny blonde, or whatever you like, make it at your house, and then it'll be a lot more cheaper. So you have this, it's like, doesn't cost you $5 or, but sometimes it's good to get one done too, But anyway, thank you, and thank you for coming, and have a blessed day, and be blessed. Be blessed. Thank you.